Hi and welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna show you how you can browse the internet without any advertisement. And with that, we're gonna start. So, what do you need for browsing the internet without any advertisement? Well, probably the first thing you're gonna need is a browser. I guess all of you have that. The second thing you need is a Raspberry Pi. How to get and set up a Raspberry Pi, I'm gonna show you in another video, which is linked up there. Okay, now imagine you have the Raspberry Pi. I'm on my Raspberry Pi at the moment and I have this site open, which is called PiHole. PiHole is the software we're gonna use to make the ads disappear from our browsing, and it's basically a black hole for ads. So when you browse a site and you're gonna use PiHole and your Raspberry Pi as a middleman, then PiHole is gonna suck up all the advertisement and you can see the site without advertisements. Well, yeah, so with the Raspberry Pi we have Raspbian, which is the operating system needed, and we can just go on to our installation guide. The first thing we're gonna need now, we're gonna do this in the terminal, so I can close this window here, gonna open up a terminal window, and we have to type in a command, which is this one. We're gonna say curl ssl, then we're gonna say the site we're using, which is install.pihole.net, and gonna pipe it into bash, what this command does is it's gonna go to the site, grab the installation packages and install it with the bash instance. So now you can just press enter, and I already did that, so I'm not sure if it's gonna reload and update all the stuff, but I'm gonna show you pictures of the most important things, and I'm gonna talk about them real quick, so keep tuned in. So one of the first things you're gonna encounter is this one here. Before you have a message saying that you should set a static IP address, and if you're gonna skip this and the next warning, then you're gonna come to this, and there you can say, okay, I wanna use this IP address of my network settings, or I wanna use this IP address as a static IP address. I recommend to do this, especially if you have no clue what you're gonna do. Okay. Then the second thing is, if I'm gonna click here, is this DNS provider. So the DNS provider is a public DNS provider which you can choose at your mercy. So it doesn't matter which one you're gonna choose. Just choose one, or if you have experience with setting a DNS provider, then you can choose your own. If you scroll down, you can go and set custom. And the last thing is this one here, where you see your IP address and IPv6 address, which you're gonna need later on, and you have your admin interface and your admin password. So if you want to watch all the stuff that's going on, you can go to your admin interface, use your admin password, and you are in. Okay, and now let's go to the last part. Okay, the last part to setting up your Raspberry Pi PiHole is going to your system. For me it's Windows. Go there to your settings and network and internet, then go to change adapter options and choose the Ethernet adapter. So the internet adapter you're using, for me it's Ethernet, and I'm gonna go to properties there, and here, now it's in German, but you should still get it, I hope. For me, so you see this IPv4 and this IPv6. Those are the two protocols that we're gonna need. We can just go double click on this. Then for you it should be obtain an IP address automatically and obtain DNS server address automatically. I have already changed it, so you can just say use the following DNS server addresses, and you got the DNS server address before. So when the installation of your PiHole ended, you got a DNS address, which is for me this one, and for you it's a different one. And you just enter your address in here. Then you can press OK, go to IPv6, and do the same here. I'm just gonna take my IPv6 address, copy it over in here, and just press OK and OK. And now you're good to go to surf the internet without getting any advertisement. Well, okay, any advertisement is a little bit of a lie, because if you go to almost any website, you don't have any advertisement, banners or stuff like that. But if you go to YouTube, you still have advertisement before the videos. So at least for me, this was the case. Yeah. So in your admin panel, you can now change stuff for your Raspberry Pi if you want to, or for your PiHole. You can change the tracking, or if you want to block, and all the stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. I try to answer them as soon as I can. And yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye and see you in the next video.